Worth is something that we all have, though I talk about it a lot, and I want to share with y'all how I found my worth. And I first started playing football when I was like, I don't even know, like 5, 6, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't want to play. I hated it. I genuinely dreaded every single moment of those practices, bro. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all right now, they had me on the line, and I was nothing like 5'4", 95 pounds. I was getting my shit smacked. I was getting smacked left and right. And so that don't even pertain to the story, but I just think it was a little funny part. Are you listening, bro? I bet. Come on, lock in. And so, bro, while I would be going to football practice and stuff, like I'd be wondering why I would be on the line, why I was where I was, because I was like, I'm I'm short, I'm pretty fast, but I'm over here doing I'm not gonna lie, I was doing the little chubby dude job, bro. I'm like, I'm getting my stuff smacked. And then worse than that, we went against the ninth graders at the time. And I'm like, who? What? I think they were the eighth graders or something. But I don't know, them niggas was big, bro. Them wasn't no damn children. Back to what I was saying. And so it even transferred on to high school, bro. And when I got to high school, this is where really everything started to turn, and for me to figure out what was going on, because up until high school, I had a problem with like my self image, with my image of myself, and my self worth and stuff like that. Those were my two biggest problems. Those were my two biggest problems going in, like just from then to high school. And then so when I get to high school, bro, I'm a, it's my freshman year. Like up until that point, I thought I was pretty cool. I thought I was pretty cool because with football, I had gotten to A string. I mean, first string B team running back A, bro. You got to start somewhere. Listen, and so while I was being that B team running back, bro, I literally like I would observe and I would see like everybody else's talents, but I couldn't pinpoint mine. I thought that, you know what, maybe there's just something that I lack in. You know what I mean? Maybe there's just something that I don't have that everybody else has. And I don't want to say I finally discovered hard work, because I knew what hard work was up until that point. Shit, I hope I did. I hope I knew what hard work was. And so while I was doing hard work, and it finally clicked to me that that's how I showed myself my value. I was like, my value as of right now is being represented through my drive, the things that I'm willing to do, the things that I'm willing to push against. You know what I mean? The things that, you know what, just because it's this way, it doesn't have to be this way. And that's what I was on. And so I simply just started working so I could be the best example of the other team. Because when you're a freshman, you know what I mean? You get him. Well, for me, we had to play with the varsity dudes. And so we would be like scout team for the varsity type shit. And then so I'm like, okay, if this is how it's gonna be, if they're gonna put me here, I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to figure out what I'm really made of. And that's one thing that I feel like we can all relate to. Because whether or not you may have not played football, whether or not you may have played a totally different sport, or may not have played a sport at all, though we can relate with hard work. We've all had to work hard at something. We've all had to work hard at something. And like I said before, I wasn't particularly talented growing up. I didn't really think I had no value because I didn't have I didn't have no crazy sort of talent. And so when I did that, when I thought that to myself, that freshman year too, is, bro, you know what's funny as shit? I was in eighth grade, and that's when I first taught myself how to freestyle. That's when I first like sat down at the computer and I was like, bro, you gon' learn how to do something. You either gonna rap, you know what I'm saying, go to the league, you gonna do something, bro. And so I was just sitting there freestyling. And then it showed me, bro. It showed me no matter what, you keep going, you keep chopping at something, you gonna get better. You're gonna get better. You keep being uncomfortable, you keep putting yourself to a point where your value comes out. Because you'll really see with the things that you want and the things that you feel like you want to acquire, your level of hard workiness to get those things, to obtain that thing, to obtain whatever that idea is, shows too. And so I'm not saying hard work is your value, but that's what my value is. That's why that's what I figured out. That's what, you know what, when it comes to something, I know about me, I will put 120, 30, 40, 50% into it. Because that's just the person that I am. And that's what I had to figure out. That is my value to me. The fact that I know no matter how hard you gonna hit me in my shit, I'm still gonna get up because I still gotta keep pushing at the end of the day. Nobody gonna drag me to pull me along. If anything, shit, I'll drag myself because you know what I mean? You have to understand that you have value inherently. Now you may not know what it is, but it's okay. It's okay. But as long as you understand and identify the fact that you have value, there is something valuable that you have. Some sort of skill, some sort of thing. Like I said, you may be like me. Your thing may be hard work. Your thing may be perseverance. Your thing may be pushing through any obstacle that approaches you. Or it may be something completely different. Though understand and realize that we have these things. We have these core values in our system. And these core values is what value is based off of. You know what I'm saying? Your character, your morals. Being a hardworking person, that's a part of your character. That's something you can't take away from you. You can't take that away from you. Because regardless, I swear, even when I don't want to work hard, bruh, it's just like, come on, my man. Tap in. Lock in. Let's go. You get me? And so, this real talk, it's just a matter of understanding you. You have something special. You have something to offer, bro. And if you found that, hey, bro, let people, if you don't mind sharing your story in the comments, if you don't mind, you know what I'm saying, touching on that and what helped you find your value or what you're valuable with, you know, what your valuable skills are that you found out that you have. Because like I said, we all do. It's just we don't, just because they're not at the forefront, just because they're not on the surface, they're very visible. We tend to think it's invisible, but the intangible is tangible. I'm going to tell you.